Today, I'll be ranking every HOH of BB25 based on gameplay of that HOH Reign. Let's get it. At number 15, I've got...
I have decided to use the power of veto on Corey.
I said, Cameron, gotta use you as my replacement nominee, brother.
By a vote of 8-0, Cameron, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Jared's Week 7 HOH. I just think backdooring Cam was such a dumb decision, especially after Izzy just got slimed out by Corey and Jag and all them. Just got slimed out, and you literally put Corey and America on the block. Corey gets the veto used on him. Okay, so what? Then you nominate Jag. I mean, well, no, not Jag. Jag won the veto. Then you nominate Matt. Then you nominate Blue. You don't nominate Cam, someone who's really on his own in the game at this point and is promising you safety, and he's a challenge beast. Bro threw his game away for his mom, who's played five or six reality shows by that time. Like, I cannot believe that stuff. And at number 14, I've got
176 minutes. Let's go! Which means congratulations, Jag. You are the final head of household.
If I sit next to Matt and I lose 6-1, the one thing that I pray is that one vote is from you, Bowie Jane. I have to take Matt to the final two, and I have to vote to evict you, Bowie Jane.
Corey's vote goes to... Congratulations, Jag!
Jags Week 14 HOH. This is the double eviction one where they kind of just sped up the week after Felicia went home and tried to rush them into the final two in the finale. This is the final three. He sends home Bowie over Matt, which I have this so low because though he did end up winning, I just think it was a bad decision, especially if you guys just remember his headspace at the time. Bro thought he was going to lose. He thought he was going to lose if he got to the end with Matt, and he still did it. Like, that's not a good game move. It's good, nice, you know, emotional, loyalty, all that, but it was not a good game move. And at number 13, I've got...
Congratulations, Matt. You are the next head of household.
I have decided not to use the power of veto.
By a vote of 2-0, Suri, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Matt's Week 13 HOH, and this was another really stupid one, similar vein to Jag's, but I can understand it a little bit more because he's battling with the loyalty to two different sides, and at this point, you can't argue that Suri has clearly done him more wrong in the game, so it's like, lied to me more and, compromised my game more than Jag. So it's like, I guess I'll rock with Jag and rock with Bowie at that point. So I can see from a loyalty standpoint, even from a logical standpoint, I just think it was dumb for him to be the one to evict Suri, for him even to do that at that point. Like, he could have just turned it on Jag and put himself in such a powerful position, but he chose not to. At number 12, I've got...
Congratulations, Cameron, on conquering the pressure cooker and becoming the new head of household.
Casey just said my name.
How about them, baby?
I have decided not to use the power of veto.
By a vote of 10-0, Jag, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Love y'all.
Uh-oh.
This transmission is from the BB comic verse. The BB power of invincibility has been activated. Jag, you are safe tonight. Your game continues on, and you have another shot at the $750,000.
Cam's week 4 HOH. This is when Jag got eliminated unanimously. Bro got dog walked. And to me, this is such a bad HOH because this was a product of the misting from Sari and her side. Had them completely turned against each other. You know, that handful, family style, whatever family, I don't know what was the main one called. It might have been handful. I don't remember what the main alliance was called, but that stuff was cooked. Riley was gone. They had turned on each other, and it just wasn't right. It wasn't right. This is a bad HOH. And at number 11, I've got...
In 86 seconds, which means congratulations, Bowie Jane. You are the new head of household. Jag, please stand at the front of the living room, face the two nominees, and cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict you, Mama Fee.
It's official. Felicia, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Bowie Jane's week 12 double eviction HOH. And this one is a little bit better than her other one, just because I can understand a little bit more at this point. You know, not turning on your guys, but this is also like the last time that she had a legitimate chance to turn on her guys. So it's like, you should have done it. Still a pretty bad HOH. America going home on her HOH is not great for her and for the optics. Just wasn't great. It wasn't great. And I'm pretty sure this also when she started to get really, really cringy with how she was acting. with how she was acting. I don't know how to say it. She was acting mad cringy with how she was acting towards Jag. Like, she clearly wanted to bone Jag. I don't know if this is that week. And at number 10, I've got...
No way. Wow. Congratulations, Cameron. You are the new head of household. Thank you.
I have nominated you, Felicia, and you, Nicole.
By a vote of 7-0, Nicole, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Cam's week 8 HOH. This is after he came back from being a zombie, I believe. Might be week 9. But this is after he came back from being a zombie. And I just think that he should have tried to make some inroads with that Felicia, Mimi, Cerise side. Because they're weaker competitors. And he could have rolled with them and kind of carried them to the end. Having those numbers that will vote with him and stuff like that. Rather than trying to hitch a ride on to Matt and Jag's train they already had rolling. Like, that was kind of goofy in my opinion. And at number 9, I got...
Guess who your new HOH is?
I have nominated you, Riley, and you, Cameron.
145 is... Isa.
By a vote of 12-0, Riley, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Hisam's week 2 HOH. And this was logically perfect. Him putting up Cam and Riley, winning the veto, Riley being evicted. Like, that was perfect. But it's the social game and the HOH-itis and the decision-making strategically, you know, from like a smaller standpoint on a day-to-day basis, and his attitude and all that kind of stuff up, in my opinion. It wasn't as much his noms or who got evicted or any of that. It was the fact that he had HOH-itis and he pissed off his main allies and pushed them away. And at number 8, I've got
1,104 minutes, which means congratulations, Bowie Jane. You are the new head of household.
I've nominated you, Felicia, and you, Sari. I am so sorry I have to do this. And when in doubt, blame Corey. I'm only joking. It wasn't his fault.
To use the power of veto on Mama Fee.
I nominate Cameron.
By a vote of 6-0, Cameron, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Again?
Bowie Jane's week 10 HOH. Yeah, Bowie was actually smacking them HOHs. But yeah, this is when she nominated Felicia and Sari. Jag won the veto, and then they renommed Cam. And this one, the only reason this one is not lower is because this is the beginning of her like solidifying herself, really like being Jag and Matt's lapdog. And I don't necessarily think it was the worst move to make at the time. The reason that it's so low is because Cam was an ally that would have had her back. Her, Cam, Sari, Felicia could have honestly became something and genuinely ran the game, turned it on the other ones, and really did something on the young guys. But she chose to try to be a young guy, and we see how that worked out for her. And at number 7, I've got...
The block is safe for now. However, with the veto still in play, anything can happen. In my nomination block are the keys of the 2 house guests that I am removing. Jared and Corey, I have removed you from the chopping block. That means Felicia and Kirsten, you are the 2 house guests nominated for eviction.
By a vote of 13-0, Kirsten, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Riley's week 1 HOH, and she didn't get to make nominations. She just had to take people down. She took down Corey and Jared, which left Felicia and Kirsten up there. And Kirsten did go home. That's who she wanted to go home. The reason that this HOH is not higher is literally because of Sari. Because Sari has her mouthpiece and she's as good of a social player as she is. There was a side that was against Riley's side because she was a little bit sloppy with Corey and Jared. Jared obviously having connection to Sari and all those dots connected. So I do think without Sari, Corey and Jared probably ride the bottom of that alliance for a week or 2 or something like that, rather than already being headstrong on knowing we gonna turn on her. You know what I'm saying? So I do think her HOH would have been a little bit better if she wasn't there, but it was a decent one overall, I would say. And at number 6,
Congratulations, Felicia! You are now the head of household!
I have nominated you, Jag, and you, Cameron. We had court today. It was in session. Thank you all for attending. Heisen, you're my replacement nominee. Please take a seat.
By a vote of 11-0, Heisen, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Felicia's week 3 HOH. And I feel like I have to have this one around this spot. I want to put it higher because I love Felicia, but I can't. You got out someone that had your back, that was a very strong competitor, that would have never put you on the block. But bro was coming off a bit shady that week, and everybody was down for it. And the noms weren't bad with Cam and Jag. So the fact that everybody was down for it, it really didn't affect her game. And you could see in the week that it wasn't going to affect her social game. I don't think it was entirely the worst move. I just think that it was a premature move, maybe a little bit. Maybe you should let Heisen stay a couple more weeks, keep growing his own threat level. But I could also see how that definitely opened up, Sari and Felicia to be in such a powerful position alongside Izzy and Jared and Corey. So I definitely think that it ended up being the correct move to make, but it wasn't the correct move to make on the week specifically, is kind of what I would say. And at number 5, I've got...
Which means congratulations, Corey. You are the new head of household.
Okay, this is not a shot I want to take, but it's one I absolutely need to take. My 2 nominees are Jared and Blue.
But for the rest of most of the people, I decided to keep the noms the same.
Since the veto was not used, the nominations remain intact. By a vote of 6-1, Jared, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Corey's week 7 HOH. This is the double where he nominated Blue and Jared. And this is where I'm starting to realize that none of these HOHs are that great. I understand the move because, you know, you're flipping on Jared and stuff like that. But honestly, I don't know if it's the smartest move to do that, knowing how strong Jag and Matt are. I know he should have been looking at it from that perspective. Like, Jared is one person who is very strong in physical challenges, but he's not like elite in anything else. And he's not even really elite in physical challenges. He's just really good at them. And at number 4, I've got...
Congratulations, Jared. You are the next head of household.
I've nominated you, Red, and you, Cameron, in hopes of...
Cam got it.
Yeah.
I have decided to use the power veto on myself.
Jag, I have to use you as the replacement nominee.
Of 8-2. Red.
Jared's week 5 HOH. Initial noms were Cam and Red. Most people in the house were down with that move. Theoretically, this is a fine HOH based off the noms and the outcome, but I have to dock him just a little bit because I do feel like this is the week where Izzy and Jared pushed Corey away. I do kind of blame Izzy more for that, but gotta dock Jared a little bit more. I mean, a little bit for that in this ranking. And at number 3, I've got...
I've nominated you, America, and you, Blue.
By a vote of 4-0, Blue, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Jag's week 12 HOH. Nominated Blue and America. He won the veto, and then Blue got booted.
I decided not to use the veto. Both Blue and America believe that they're the pawn, but Blue is my target.
And at number 2, I've got...
The Red Clouds, and congratulations, we have a new head of household, Cameron. Congratulations, Cameron.
I have decided not to use the power of veto.
By a vote of 8-1, Izzy, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Oh no, I'll be seeing you soon, pig.
Class act.
You too, Pipsqueak. See you soon.
Cam's week 6 HOH. The initial noms were Felicia and Izzy, and then Jared won the veto, and then Corey blew his game up, and Cam's biggest hater ended up being sent through the door. So even though Cam was a dead man walking, he got what he wanted, and it wasn't too bad of an HOH. You know, he did a little bit of work to help this flip happen, even though he wasn't the main, driver. So we can give the guy a little bit of credit there and say it was a pretty decent HOH. And at number 1, I have...
Yeah.
Let's go! Invisible HOH, baby!
Replacement nominee is... America!
Jag, as the winner of the first veto, it's your turn.
I have decided to use the power of veto on Mama Fee.
The invisible head of household's replacement nominee is... Corey!
Of 5-0, Corey, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Jags week 11 HOH. The initial noms were Blue and Felicia. This is the double veto week. He won one of the vetoes. Blue won the second one. Took Felicia off the block. Blue took herself up the block. Nominated Corey and America, and they evicted America. This was a great move and probably the second best move in the game, if not like one of the best moves of like a direct vote out, elimination, all that of the game. This move was essentially guaranteeing that they were going to be able to win out and win, because this was the last person that even stood a chance at stopping them in any way, shape, or form, and they were able to take them out, and Jag was the driving force of that. Jag and Matt duo became basically unstoppable after that. And that is the end of today's video, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Push the notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop a new lit banger. And if you haven't checked out my ranking every HOH from BB26 video, go ahead and make sure you check it out. It is right on the screen right there. Go ahead, check it out. Peace.